In the rolling hills of ancient Bethlehem, a young boy watched over his family's sheep. His name was David. Long before he became a king, David lived a humble life, far from the grand battles and royal courts that would one day define him. David was the youngest of 8 brothers, born into the house of Jesse. His days were spent in the fields, where he developed courage, patience, and skill. Facing wild animals like lions and bears, David learned to protect his flock and trust completely in God. At that time, Israel was locked in a fierce conflict with the Philistines. The two armies camped on opposing hills, separated by a valley called Elah. The Philistines had a champion, a giant named Goliath. Standing over 9 feet tall, clad in heavy bronze armor, Goliath challenged Israel to send out a warrior for single combat. Day after day, he mocked them, and no one dared to step forward. Meanwhile, David was sent by his father to deliver food to his older brothers, who were fighting with Saul's army. When David arrived and heard Goliath's taunts, he was shocked. David, full of faith, went to King Saul and said, "Let no one lose heart. Your servant will fight him." Saul was doubtful. David was only a boy. But David replied, "The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine." And so Saul agreed. David tried on Saul's heavy armor but quickly took it off. He chose instead his staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones from a brook. He faced Goliath with nothing but his faith and the simple tools he knew best. As Goliath moved closer, mocking and cursing, David ran toward him. Reaching into his bag, David took a stone, placed it in his sling, and hurled it with deadly accuracy. The stone struck Goliath in the forehead. The giant crashed to the ground, dead. With Goliath's defeat, the Philistines fled, and Israel surged forward in victory. David became an instant hero, a symbol of courage and faith. But David's victory was about more than strength or skill. It showed that true power does not come from armor or weapons, but from trusting in God. It was a moment that would set David on the path to becoming Israel's greatest king, a man after God's own heart. As 1 Samuel 17:47 says, "The battle is the Lord's," and through David we are reminded that no giant is too great when God is on our side.